Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another flip through, a journal flip through. Yes, I hope y'all are doing well. Just trying to scooch some stuff. I really tried to straighten the desk. It's not straight, it's a mess all around me, but I tried to clear this area so it's not too distracting. Yeah, my pages are distracting enough. So let's get started. We're going to flip through the month of April 2021. This is my March and April. Sorry if there's a glare. Just creative daily journal. It's just a daily journal, okay? You might be asking, do you journal in it daily? No, I do not. I have daily entries, but I very rarely, I shouldn't say I do not ever, I very rarely am caught up. It does not bother me. I love the way that sweet Allison over at AJ's Inspired Life puts it. She is just not current right. Because, being behind has a negative connotation. And in all honesty, it doesn't really make a difference. To me. Some people it might, but to me it does not. So, let's get started without further ado. Okay. Is that right? I don't know. Anyway. So here's my opening page to April. I have these little calendar stickers, right? And I really probably should have put in the purpose of these two things. Let me think. I know this was my dad's wedding anniversary, 3 years. I have no idea what this was. Easter. Hello, Elizabeth. Oh my gosh. I think. Was it? Oh, let's take a gander. Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. So that was Easter. This was anniversary. All right. This cute little thing here is a Wezette, and it comes from Emmy Lou Arts. I will put her link below as well. And it's just the springtime Wezette. It's so stinking adorable. I love her little Wezettes. And let me think. If you go to, if you're not already subscribed to her, obviously do that, quickly, because she's so much fun to watch. And she has, if you join her YouTube channel, which is less than $1 a month, you get access to her Facebook group, and then you can, download and print out these really cute printables, and they're just adorable. She's just so much fun to watch. So anyhow, the reason this came out pink is because my ink was running out. So yeah, that was a happy accident. Okay. All right. So April 1st was April Fool's Day, I guess. We don't do anything for April Fools. We just never have. So anyway, it was a cleaning day. So we cleaned all day. Let's see, were we having people over? I don't know. Possibly. Maybe? Oh no. Okay. We were down south, all right? This was prior to us selling our south house, okay? Anyway, so we were down there cleaning. Big Handsome had pressure washed the entire downstairs, which gets so dusty and dirty. And the downstairs of that house, my husband and son had enclosed part of the downstairs. I don't know how to explain it. It was like a carport, like a 4-car carport type thing, because down in the Keys, many homes are on stilts for obvious reasons. You're right on the water, So, so ours is elevated. Ours was elevated. It's not ours anymore, but it was elevated. And so downstairs, we only needed room for 2 cars, so we had this probably at least 400 square feet of room that faced the canal. And so we made a downstairs area. We had a little living room, a domino area. We had our grill down there. We had our dining room table down there. We had a TV down there. It was just a whole other outdoor living dining area. It was wonderful. So anyway, it needed to be cleaned. Why? Because at this point in time, we were putting our house up for sale. We have since sold it. And yeah, so we were busy cleaning because on this day, the photographer was going to come out. Yeah. So while Big Handsome was downstairs doing all that, I was upstairs cleaning, mopping, vacuuming, all that jazz, the whole house upstairs. And I loved this. It says everybody wants to save the earth. Nobody wants to help dad do the dishes. It originally said mom, which I find to be not right, because there are many dads that do the dishes, okay? Or there could be many moms that wish that their, husbands or significant other would do the dishes. But anyway, so I put in the dad stickers because my husband does all of that stuff now that he is not working. Okay, let me just make that point very clear. All right, now that he's not working. When he was working, of course, well, he did a lot of stuff like, when he was working too, to of course help out. I mean, we're a team, guys. We're a team. So at any rate, I thought it was hilarious, and so I put that in here. And it's by an author named PJ O'Rourke, and my husband is a big fan of his writing. So anyway, stickers, a big magazine clipping, and this gal right here, this retro gal, see, cleaning one thing just makes everything else look dirtier. Yeah. So anyway, so let's move on to the next page. So we had a 10 a.m. appointment with our realtor, and the photographer came. He took about 40 photos to put in on the listing of our house. And yeah, so after he left, she and we talked about the pricing and all of that kind of stuff, right? And so, yeah, when she told us what she thought we should list for, we about choked in a good way. Anyway, so we're just praying that, that we would come even close to that price, So anyway, we didn't really do much the rest of the day. We caught up on, I caught up on some Barb Owens live. It was a Friday, must have been. Yep. Because Barb Owen does a drama-free Friday. Love watching her. And I'll put her link below. And then, we just relaxed on the couch. I mean, we were both tuckered out from the day before of cleaning, and we just pretty much binged on Bones, which we are so enjoying that series. It's got a lot of episodes, which we really enjoy. And then I went to bed rather early this night and caught up on Nova Scotia Living, and that is Tracy from Nova Scotia Living, and I'll put her link below. I literally watch her videos. She usually posts daily, and I usually watch her videos every night before I go to sleep. Yep, that's just my nighttime routine, is watching Tracy. So put a lot of quotes and different stickers and collage elements on here. And then, I remember this. Big Handsome and I sat on the balcony and just reminisced about all the great family times we had down at the Hideaway over the last 8 years. And yeah, it's going to be hard to say goodbye. It was just a lot of fun. Great years, and we're gonna make more great years coming soon, So anyhow, so this day here was Saturday. Just quotes. I just loved this collage image here. Let's see, we must have come home this day. Maybe we returned home on Saturday. Okay, because the next day was Easter Sunday. So I spent a load of time in my craft room, and I filmed 4 videos, ramble sessions, organizing bits, journal with me. Yeah, so if you've not checked out the rest of my channel, I do have playlists, just so you know. So yeah, I have flip throughs like this, I have ramble sessions, I have collage, collage like glue booking videos. I have the collage weekly planner videos every Friday. So go ahead and, peruse the playlist. Everything's there. So we returned home this day. I spent a lot of my time in my room filming, obviously, and working in my book. And I wanted to crochet a spring chicken. Yeah, I don't know. I just had it in my mind. I saw it online and I was like, I gotta try to do that. So, and then later on, Big Handsome and I watched The Equalizer, which was pretty good. And then my daughter and her boyfriend had the big C test, right? And then we got this in the mail. So super sweet. I don't know why we didn't get one for our boy puppy. If you didn't know, both of our dogs passed away at the beginning of the year. And then they sent, I don't know if you could see that. This is Roxy's paw print. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it is from our vet, a personal note. So super sweet. I really wish we had gotten one for our sweet Jackson, but we didn't. Anyway, the next day was Easter. Yes, Resurrection Day. He is risen indeed. Yes. And then here, I found this maybe. I think I found this in the Easter Ideals magazine. Yeah. And it just says, Dear Lord, as I experience the joy of Easter, help me to remember the great price you paid for me. Amen. May my life be one of submission and obedience to you in the confidence that you know what is best. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so Easter Sunday, the kids came over. I just filled it with a bunch of Easter fodder. You know, this again is from Emmy Lou, only I must have gotten ink in my printer by now. This is a beautiful napkin I got in Happy Mail, as well as the tape, as well as the stickers, background napkin. So thank you so much, sweet Karen. And my kids had gotten, I guess, Mexican train dominoes. And my daughter had gotten it. She loves games. She loves board games and all that. When they were younger, we used to have like game nights, you know, and she just really looked forward to them. So that's carried on into her adult life, which I am thankful for. So Easter Sunday, Beauty Queen made a yummy spinach and mushroom quiche. It was so good. And then Sunshine came over for the day, and she also made a carrot cake from scratch, which was really good. That is probably my favorite kind of cake. I'm not really a cake eater. I'm not really a dessert eater, but I do enjoy me some spice cake or carrot cake. And then we played dominoes, which was really fun. My leg was on fire. That's just something that I deal with. Anyway, and the Keys house went up for sale. Okay, so yeah, in this pocket right here, I just simply made an envelope out of scrapbook paper, and in here is the actual listing. I wanted to save that, you know, so we could look back on it with fond memories, Okay, so Monday, April 5th, I did more videos. I have no idea how many, but I did a lot of Journal With Me videos. In fact, you've seen me, you know, decorating these pages, and I always tell you on those Journal With Me videos that I really don't journal, I just decorate the pages. I tell you in those journals to make sure you come back and watch the flip throughs, because now you can see the pages with my journaling put in, you know, just to kind of see how it ended. You know what I mean? Because my Journal With Me videos kind of leave you hanging. Just saying. So this day here, my husband and I went out and about in town. We had some errands to run, and we picked up pizza for the evening. And then Big Handsome did up the laundry in the morning, because he gets up at like, I don't know, anywhere. Sometimes he doesn't go to sleep at all. Sometimes he wakes up at 2 in the morning, sometimes at 3 in the morning. Sometimes he gets to sleep in until, or his body allows him to sleep in until 4:30 in the morning. So anyway, he had done the laundry in the morning. We ran errands together. Oh yeah, this was a Monday, and I'm like, I was looking at my notes to fill in the journaling for this page, and I'm like, why was Beauty Queen home? Like, it was a Monday. Why wouldn't she be at school? And then I remembered it was Easter Sunday observed, you know. So my legs are killing me. That's, yeah, it's just, yeah, something that I deal with. I don't know how else to put it. Anyway, it drives me insane. It's a big pain in my leg, you know. So we got pizza on the way home. Oh, I watched Map of Tiny Perfect Things, okay? And Laura from the Jersey Crafter had suggested it. And can I tell you, all right, this was only back, what, a month and a half ago. I literally remember not one thing about it. Not one. I don't remember what it was about. I don't remember. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. My short-term memory is horrible. So guess what? I get to watch it all over again with fresh new eyes. Gosh. And then my husband, it must have been like, I don't know, maybe it was the final game of the college basketball, and Baylor ended up winning. So I don't know. I just put Baylor won b-ball game. And the first showing of The Hideaway was today. So it was literally put up Sunday night. Like, I'm talking evening, like 10 o'clock at night or something. And she already had a showing for the very next day. And then Beauty Queen, her C test came back negative at this point. Okay, so you saw me decorate this page. I had a Simply Fresh caprese salad for lunch. My son came over this and he left me this sticker. It's from work. Out where he works, they have like a crocodile. I don't know what it's called. Like, they breed crocodiles because I don't think they're endangered anymore. But yeah, they have like a restoration program or a rehabilitative program, perhaps something like that, out at work. So that's like the crocodile is their like mascot, if you will. So this was Big Handsome's honey-do list. No, I do not make my honey a honey-do list. I just simply listed all the many things he did during that day. I just put some quotes here. I didn't really have much to say. So yeah, hubby was a busy bee, and when I don't have a lot to say, I just stick bigger things down. I went back to work this day, regular old day, and some of Beauty Queen's kids were still home on quarantine because we had just come off spring break, and if they had gone out of town or whatever, they needed to quarantine for a certain amount of days before coming back. Which I get it and I understand, and of course, I want everyone to be safe, but it really does put a wrench in teaching. It puts a wrench in just the flow of assignments and projects and all of that. But anyway, we all dealt with it the best way we could. So here we were back to school. This is the mug that I had purchased for my dear friend from Joshua Alexander, and it came today. It's a mug with his original artwork on it, and it's of a rooster, and I'm giving it to my girlfriend coming up soon. I think this week, finally. We get to meet, finally. So, yeah. So that'll be super fun. I'm so excited for her to get it. Again, not much to say. I got up, I went to work, and I came home, and we probably watched Bones. So on the days that I don't really have much to journal about, I use quotes. And these quotes happen to come from this desk calendar. It's called A Year of Inspiration, 2021 desk calendar. And it's just filled with quotes, and I love it. So I did the same exact thing here. I think this was another journal with me. It should be really called Decorate with Me. I don't know. I might have to rethink that. But anyway, I did this on screen as well, and I love the way it came out. It was a Thursday, again, woke, went to work, came home from work, watched Bones, okay? And probably watched Nova Scotia Living before I went to bed. So yeah, I do pretty much the same thing all the time. Then on Friday, here's when Prince Philip passed away. I just wanted to note it. Sometimes I note historical things, sometimes I don't. It just all depends. So yeah, I have a lot of British friends, so I wanted to do a little something about Prince Philip. And then my husband had gone out. I think he went to, he must have had an appointment or something, but when I got home, he had found some dresses for me, which was so sweet. He knew I had been looking for dresses with pockets in them because at work, first of all, I would rather wear dresses than wear jeans any day of the week. I cannot stand wearing jeans, okay? And it doesn't help my leg situation. So I prefer dresses. However, the dresses that I normally wear either A, are not appropriate for school, or B, they don't have pockets. And so he knew that I was looking for ones with pockets. He found some, he bought them, and he brought them home to me. So it was so, so sweet. So that was, yeah, it was really nice. He got them at Walmart. Regular old day at work. Thank goodness it was a short day. Yeah, I wrote here, I enjoy wearing dresses over jeans any day. Oh my gosh. And especially since it's getting hot here, let me tell you. Yeah, I need pockets to hold my iPhone because I have to have my phone on me at all times in case one of the teachers needs me, rather quickly, or if anybody needs anything, we have a WhatsApp thing, and they just text on there, and then I go where I'm needed. So I need to have my phone on me at all times. Then this day here, oops, yeah, Beauty Queen had another C test, and guess what? She came back positive. Okay, so yes, my daughter has had the big C. And she actually, it wasn't that she was asymptomatic. She did have symptoms, but it was like, for her, it was like having a cold, I don't even know that she had a fever with it or anything. She felt run down, fatigued, and all of that. And because she also has the same chronic illness I have, which is POTS, to get even just a cold, it exacerbates what we already have. So yeah, she was doing okay with it. So no school coming up here, and because Beauty Queen's results came back positive, we're in the big quarantine for the next 10 days. A forced vacation is what I say. Trust me, I was not complaining about it, but my poor Beauty Queen, I mean, even sick or not, she had to continue classes on Zoom from her bedroom, with her students. So yeah. I came in this day, what day was it? It was a Saturday. So I came in and filmed my Collage Weekly Planner 16. And then on Sunday, we had terrible storms. This was the 11th. I called Grandma, of course, because I call her every Sunday at 9:30 in the morning. This is just a cluster collage thingy. I really enjoyed it, though. I filmed my ramble session for the next day, and I spent most of the day uploading because I had filmed loads and loads of videos previously, and they were just in a list of videos that I needed to upload and put in the queue. So that's what I was doing most of this day. And then on this day, of course, I have the day off because all this was going on. So we were home, drop everything and read day. Beautiful sunrise out. I did not go for a walk. I don't know why, but I got up early as usual. Big Handsome had an appointment with one of his doctors, and I worked in my room. I finally finished up the journaling in my March 2021 book. Oh my goodness. Okay, then this day here, my husband and I had to go get tested, obviously, because my daughter lives with us, She was pretty much in her room the whole time. But, it all turned out fine. So instead of my Beauty Queen, she was my quarantine queen. I did get up and go walking this day. She was already having Zoom fatigue, and it's like, she has normal distance learning kids, and she's got like 5 or 6 of them. Then she's had them all year. And so she's used to Zooming. So it wasn't necessarily her fatigue as much as it was the parents' fatigue who are not distance learners. So, it was kind of a learning curve to be thrown into, because you have to like send your work a certain way, and I don't know, use different programs. So yeah, anyway. Oh, I forgot to put waffles in here because this is what we had for dinner. We had breakfast for dinner. So I woke and went walking, and boy, oh boy, do I miss my walking in the morning time. So Big Handsome and I went into town and we got tested, and then we drove by our Tuesday morning and it was closed. Oh my gosh, I was so disappointed. Yeah, it was of all the stores, right? So we picked up McDonald's for lunch, not the best of choices, but I'm telling you, I happen to enjoy a cheeky McDonald's every now and again, I have to say. Their fries are the best, okay? So when we got home, we tried to lay out by the pool. My heart rate was not having it. It was like a steady 128, I wrote down here. So yeah, I had to go into bed and relax. And when I say my heart rate was 128, that was like with me just sitting there not doing anything. Like literally sitting there not doing anything. So when that happens, I just have to go into bed, cool off, drink a lot of water, and just try to relax. So that's what I did on this day. On this day, however, my heart must have been cooperating because we laid out by the pool on this day. So that's the thing with, with my POTS. Some days my heart rate cooperates and other days it doesn't. And I never know when that day will be. So we did watch Harry Potter. My daughter wanted to have a Harry Potter marathon while on quarantine. I was reading Dinah Zeich's Big Book of Math by the pool and Art at the Speed of Light. So those were the books that I was reading. I got up and went for a walk this morning, and we had pizza for, I think this was probably leftover pizza we had for dinner this night. And then I'll probably stop here, I think. And then on this day here, it's just a bunch of collage bits. I got this lovely shoe from Nicole at Relax Cut Glue. Love it. She hand colored all these, cut them all out. It's just so sweet. I went walking. Fabulous. I put the ribbons on my journal, this journal, for a closure. They were like these little llamas, so cute. My big handsome had a dentist appointment. I filmed a few videos while he was out, and Beauty Queen Zoomed for most of the day. I made egg salad for lunch. That's what she wanted. It reminded her of lunches when she was a kid. So she asked me to make it, and I did. Our realtor asked if we wanted to lower the price of the Hideaway, and we were like, no, because like, if you remember, we only put it on the market on Easter, right? So I don't even think it had been an entire week. Had it? Had it. Maybe it had been. Maybe it was like just a week. I don't know. Anyway, from the 4th till, no, 10 days. Okay. It had been on the market for 10 days. And we were like, no, let it go. So anyway, Big Handsome's pain pump surgery is scheduled for June the 3rd. And we turned in all the information to the attorneys for his hearing. He's having a Social Security hearing for disability, coming up soon. Lots of things coming up. I was so tired. I was asleep by 8 p.m. We watched some Bones, my husband and I, and then we also watched part of, what's this called? The something, I don't know. One of the Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter. And I did film these videos. And this was one of the dried flowers that I had obviously dried and stuck in my book. And I just, this was on a journal with me as well, or a ramble session, I'm not sure. So I made this little tip-in using the dried flower behind a window envelope. So on this day here, I finally caught up on Nova Scotia Living. My Tracy well, she's not my Tracy, but Tracy from Nova Scotia Living. I usually watch her in the evenings before I go to bed, but I've been so exhausted that I will start the video and then I just end up falling asleep. I wake up like at 2 a.m, nearly knocking my iPad off the bed. So I finally got all caught up on her videos. I filmed a harvest video this day. What's a little thing you do to show yourself love? I sit on the couch and do nothing. So no walk this morning. We had to drop Big Handsome's truck off to get some work done. I received my order of washi tape, glue, and tape runners, which was nice. And then Pawpaw texted, that's my husband's father, texted to say that they would like to come down for the weekend. So yeah. So Mama and Papa were going to come for the weekend along with our niece and her family. So we were looking forward to that. I guess what's a little thing that you do to show yourself some love would be this retail therapy, which I don't really do that often, but I have to say it was fun and I might have to do it more often. So I'll stop there. Again, make sure you check out all, the playlists in my channel, because I know probably a lot of you have seen me decorating these pages, but I only do it halfway on those Journal With Me videos. And so this way you get to see the entire thing, all done, and the story behind it, if you like to hear the story behind it. So thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I do hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you click that subscribe button and notification bell so that you can get notified the next time a video comes out. And yeah, have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week. And I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.